Welcome back to Right Fashion Academy YouTube channel for another interesting tutorial. In this tutorial, I'll be teaching you how to sew this beautiful draped cowl trouser you are seeing right here. It looks so beautiful and cute. This is what I got right here. So if this is what you want to learn in this class, I will encourage you to stay till the end of this tutorial to learn how this beautiful trouser is made. Thank you. So here I am making use of 2.5 yards of fabric. The right fabric for this project is Duchess, or you can use light crepe or any light fabric at all. First, you are going to place it on bias, then you cut off the excess from your 2.5 yards. Of course, crepe comes at 60 inches length and Duchess too. You are going to take the measurement from the tip of that triangle. The length of your trouser, I'm using 40 inches. Next, you are going to align that 40 inches line to meet up the other line as shown. I'll go ahead and trace it out accordingly, and then I'm going to cut it out as you can see. After cutting it out, now we have the full length. Crouch depth is hip divide by 4, so I have 10 inches for mine. Then I go in by 2.5 inches. 2.5 inches is constant for the crouch extension for this trouser. I'll go ahead and create a curve this way. Next, you measure 7 inches on this triangle point, and the other triangle point you measure 1.5 inches vertically. Then I'm going to cut it out. That will be on the waistline. Next, you are going to cut out the crouch as shown. The pleatings are going to be pleated towards the sides on the waistline like this. Next, I'm going to cut the band. The band is 7 inches in width, but you are going to place it on fold. You'll be using your hip divide by 2, then you add 2 inches. The hip I'm working with here is 40, divide by 2 is 20. Then I added 2 more inches to it while on fold, giving me 22 inches. I'm going to cut it out as you can see. So we are using the hip circumference because we will attach an elastic at that point. Next, we'll go over to the machine and pleat in the trouser into the band before we add our elastic. So don't forget to open up the folded part on the crouch line. Open it up to the end. After that is done, at that point we marked 7 inches, make a notch. That is going to be the trouser opening. That is where the leg is going to pass through. Now I'm going to pick up the crouch, secure with my pins accordingly. We are going over to the machine right now. So you can see how I picked up the crouch line. We are going to stitch half an inch from the crouch to the waistline, just the normal way you sew your trouser. This is me stitching the crouch line. I'm stitching with half an inch. I'll go ahead and stitch to the end and stitch the other side too. So the both crouch are stitched. I'm going to open up the right side of one of the crouch. From the center front of each of the crouch, I'm going to pleat towards the sides of the trouser. So this is the center front of one of the crouch or center back of it. So this is the 1.5 inches that we cut off. So you are going to stitch close. At that point, you will stitch half an inch just to close up that side. That is the side on the waistline. On the center front or center back, I will begin to pleat in towards the direction of the sides. There is no measurement as to how much you are going to pleat in. The only thing is that your pleating has to match up with your band. So I'm going to pleat in quarter of my hip line. My hip line divide by 4 is 10 inches. So I'm going to pleat one side, quarter of my hip line, which is 10 inches. Then I added half an inch to it, making it 10.5 inches. So as I'm pleating, I'm taking the measurement to be sure I have quarter of my hip plus half an inch. After pleating on one side, then I'll also start from the center front again. I'm also going to pleat in quarter of my hip line plus half an inch. That is the measurement of the band. So this is what I got after I'm done pleating. This is how the side drapes looks like. Right now we are going to stitch the band. For the band, you just stitch 3/4 of an inch first. You are going to stitch, the seam allowance is 1 inch. You stitch 3/4 of an inch first, then you give a gap of 1.5 inches, then you continue to stitch the 1 inch down this way. After stitching, this is what I got right here. So when you open it, the seam allowances up, this is what you'll be having. Then go ahead and stitch it down. You can decide to also hem that seam allowance to make it neat, but it's okay, just stitch it down. After stitching, you can see the opening at which we are going to use to pass the elastic. So you are going to fold it in from that point as shown. Then you tuck in half an inch and you are going to stitch all the way down. So I'll stitch from that point and return to the other point as shown. On the inside, you are going to see the spacing for your elastic. So at that space, we'll pass in our elastic. Now on the band where we have the joining, we are going to place the trouser, one of the crouch lines. You just place it right side to right side this way. Go ahead and secure with your pins. And then we are going to stitch in the band and the trouser accordingly. I'll go ahead and arrange the band very well to fit in with the pleating. So you notice that once you stitch to all around the trouser, the band matches with the trouser. This is what I got after I'm done stitching the band. You can see how beautiful it looks right in here, and this is the space for the band. Next, we are going to sew the crouch, but before we stitch the crouch together, remember we are going to hem that 7 inches line where the leg is going to pass through. So I'll just go ahead and tuck it in the way you see me do. Once I get to that 7 inches, I'll stop stitching. Then I'll also go over the other way. That is the space for the leg. I'm going to stitch down this way. So I'll repeat the same thing I did here on the other side as well. Next, you put the trouser together like this and measure the 7 inches. So here is the 7 inches, and from that point I'll go ahead and stitch in half an inch all the way down. So I'll just go ahead and stitch across the crouch line. As you can see, just go ahead and stitch all the way down. So I'm going to stitch until I get to the other opening of the leg as well. So this is it, and we are done. Next, we are going to pass in the elastic. The elastic is just 1 inch and it measures your waistline minus 4 inches. My waist is 26. I remove 4 inches, so I have 22 inches. So I'll just go ahead and pass in the 22 inches of my 1 inch elastic into the waistline like this. So I'll pass it all the way down. So once I get to the other side, I'll go ahead, I'll go over to the machine. We are going to stitch close the elastic this way. and then that is it. We'll tuck it in this way. So that is how to go about the sewing of this trouser. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one. Bye.